We've been in the park all of about 5 minutes and I'm already wringing wet with sweat. First ride of the day, here we go. We got our back to crack for the day. This might be the quickest trip we've ever had at Kings Island. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. You vibing, honey? This is our last ride, y'all. She's really getting into it. She's got the gun way out there. She's got her score covered up. She don't want me to see it. Here now. Oh, she beat me, 1470. Do you feel good being a master blaster?
It feels good just the band.
Oh yeah. It's all over the tip, you know. About 45 minutes later, we almost made it to the vehicle. There you go. Da-da-da-da. Dadgum, there is a lot of meat on that. I knew where I wanted to be for National Roller Coaster Day. And it's on that. Howdy y'all, and welcome back to Redneck Road Trips. In today's adventure, we are here in Kings Island for a very special day for us. Something that we didn't get to do last year, but we're definitely going to get to do this year, is celebrate National Roller Coaster Day. So there's a few things we want to do in the park today. We want to get a ride on Diamondback, which is, you know, our favorite ride in the park. Maybe Adventure Express, because I enjoy riding that ride. There's something about it that I like. Possibly the Beast. And then if you guys follow Kings Island, you know that Boo Blasters is getting ready to close at the end of the month. So we want to try to get a ride on that, especially that, because we won't be back before it closes. So this will probably be a shorter vlog than what you're used to, but hopefully you enjoy this and you'll follow along as we celebrate National Roller Coaster Day here at Kings Island. Typically we would have been like the first people here, but today we decided that we're not going to spend all day here. We just want to get a couple rides on some of our favorite coasters. So we're having to walk from like way from where we normally would be. Typically we would be like over there somewhere, just, you know, within walking distance of the gate. Which, you know, down here they don't have trams or trolleys or anything, so you're gonna have to walk everywhere you go, which this parking lot's not as big as like some other parks like Dollywood. We are in row 35 of the Rock Tower, and something that's always a handy tip to do is to go ahead and just get you a picture so that you'll know where you're parked at for later. Like I mentioned earlier, we don't plan on being here all day. We got here, it's like, what, afternoon now, I think. We're just gonna get a couple rides in and go because we got some other stuff in the area that we want to do. One of those things being, we get Larosas here a lot, but we've never had it outside of the park. And we like it in the park, at least I know I do. But I'm kind of curious if that's just because I'm usually starving to death by that time and we've been in the park all day and, you know, it tastes better than it actually is, or what. So I think we're going to try to get some of that, and then if we got time, we want to run over to Jungle Gyms. And if you guys know anything about Ohio in this area, Jungle Gyms is very unique. We've been there before and got some noodles and stuff, and I'm going to try to find some more of the noodles that we got. I don't remember the name, but I remember what they look like. So we may take you guys along for that as well. And we are in the park, y'all. I think the first thing we're going to do is try to go to Adventure Express. It says that there's no wait for it, so I find that hard to believe though, because there's a lot of people in here today. We've been in the park all of about 5 minutes and I'm already wringing wet with sweat. It's going to be a hot one today. If you was here, the best place to probably be would be over at Soak City, but we never go to the water park, so we don't even know what it looks like over there. We've been seeing these yellow things sitting here. I don't know what to call them, but we're assuming this is probably something for haunt. It's like, I don't know when do they start haunt? Do you know? Like in September or something? So it's probably like a month away, but yeah, there it is. So it starts on the 19th. So I'd say that's what that's for. Alright y'all, first ride of the day, here we go. We're gonna just make a circle around the park today. We're gonna do Adventure Express and then the Racer, then maybe the Beast, Diamondback, and finish it up with Boo Blasters. There's so many people here right now, the internet's not working, the Wi-Fi's not, so I don't even know what the wait time is. I wouldn't say too much though, it don't look like it's really backed up. I like I said, I think a lot of people, like there's a lot of people in this part of the park, but I think a lot of people are in the water park that was in the parking lot, you know, a lot of those vehicles. Now school has started back, so that was going to keep some people from vacationing and going places, so that could be another reason why there's not a lot of people out here right now. Because typically we've had to wait like right in here for a ride in the middle of the day like this. And it looks like we're going straight up to the front of the queue. Yeah, if there's any wait, it's not going to be a long one. Sorry if you guys can hear me breathing. We had that big long walk across the parking lot, and now we're coming up here to straight onto this ride. Yeah, basically straight on. Just got off Adventure Express. It was a straight walk on for us. We got our back cracked for the day. Now let's see if we can't go get on the racer. I don't want to jinx us, and by saying this, I probably will. But if every queue is like that, this might be the quickest trip we've ever had at Kings Island, or the shortest, I mean.
I'm not getting my hopes up.
No. Always remember on these hot days, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Yeah, it looks like our luck has ran out on Adventure Express. We used every bit of it there because, yeah, I don't think a lot of switchbacks are open, if any. But yeah, it's out into the midway here. And I can confirm that they are racing. There goes the race. Looks like the blue side got a little bit of a head start. You vibing, honey? They've been playing Footloose since we've been up here in the station, and she's been rocking out the whole time.
That's one of my favorite movies.
We're next up, taking the red side. You never take the blue. Red's always better, right?
It is.
Way smoother. At least here. King's Dominion, they're both kind of rough. Just got off the racer. We rode the red side, as you saw, and I'm pretty sure we won. It was neck and neck. That was probably I think we did too, but if we did, it was just by a little bit. But that was like the closest I think I've ever had, you know, as far as racing on the racer goes. Now, I said I was going to ride these rides and leave, but I'm not leaving here without some blue ice cream today. So, it's too hot not to get some. Well, Liz saw some water. She's going to go get in it. It's coming out of that thing there. Is it cold? Yeah, I'm not getting in that. Now, obviously, we came for Blue Blasters, you know, to get that final ride on it, say goodbye. But this right here, truth be told, is why we're here today. You know, favorite ride in the park, possibly favorite ride overall. The jury's still out on that. But I knew where I wanted to be for National Roller Coaster Day, and it's on that. We do want to do Diamondback, but I think we're going to take a little bit of a detour right now. It says 15 minutes on the screen up there. I don't know if that's true. It looks like it's backed out of the station, so I mean out of the queue line. So maybe there's no switchbacks opened. Something's going on. Well, y'all, it's safe to say this is not going to be a 15-minute wait. Just got off the Beast. I think it was like a little over an hour wait.
The times definitely ain't right.
No, they're not. And now it's saying Diamondback is like a 45-minute wait. So I really don't want to know how long that's actually going to take. But Beast was very smooth. We rode in row 7, which is the first row on the orange train. It's kind of in the middle. And it was pretty smooth, I mean, for the most part, until you got to that helix and it'll jar you to death, as always. A lot of people love that about this ride. That's probably my least favorite element.
I love it.
I am definitely glad that we rode this ride when we did, because none of that was open before. And so it says that the line is 45 minutes, but I don't believe that's the case. I think that they underestimated the Beasts and they overestimated this, because we've been all the way back here before and not waited nearly 45 minutes. So hopefully I didn't just jinx us. Hopefully it does go by relatively quick. We got to get this ride, Blue Blasters, get some ice cream, and then we're on our way out of here. I just got off Diamondback. I will never get tired of that ride. It's nice and smooth. It takes care of us old folks. I don't know, like, I kind of don't think that's my top favorite coaster anymore. I know it's not yours, but I don't know if it's mine or not. Like when I ride it like that and it's really comfortable, I'm like, yeah, I love this when you go up and down those humps. And then you go get on something like Iron Gwazi or the Voyage or Fury, and it's like, I don't know. I'm torn.
You don't have to have a favorite.
Well, a lot of coaster enthusiasts have their own top 10 rides and stuff. But I know you don't really put a lot of weight into it, but I do, and I'm torn after all these great coasters we've got to ride this summer. I don't know. Well, y'all, the time has come. We gonna get one final ride on this before it closes. We never really rode it that much anyway, so it's, you know, just whatever. But it's kind of crazy that it's celebrating its 15th year and it's closing. So, but it makes way to possibly bigger and better things, and from what we've been hearing, things that used to be in the park before. Yeah, I think we've rode this ride like, what, 2-3 times? And, I mean, we don't come over here, and this is, like, we rode the one at Carowinds, and, was that Carowinds? We did one at King's Dominion. I think there was one at Carowinds, too, but I don't, everything runs together, but, so, the one at King's Dominion I know was better than this, so, at least it'll be getting updated. And we're going to give you a chance to beat me again. Because, where was that at? I don't remember. These parks all run together.
The last one was at
King's Dominion, I think, is the one I beat you on. Or, I think that's what it was. What'd you say? You feel it?
I feel it.
Yes, that AC. We're just inside the door here. That's the one good thing about these style rides like this is nice, cold AC. It will be missed, which, you know, this is closing down after Labor Day, so it's not going to be that hot in the park anyway. But I don't know when the new ride's going to open. It could be 2 years. Who knows? They haven't really said anything. I know sometimes construction goes on for longer than they anticipate. So hopefully it's before next summer.
This always makes me think of Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion, yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's kind of loud in here. But it does. It looks like, you know, which obviously, you know, they've got it set up as a haunted mansion. That's kind of the point. It is neat in here.
They should have some of those little ghosts that float.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who knows? They may have done something like that at one point. We're not real particularly knowledgeable on this ride, so who knows? But it's definitely getting more love than I think it's ever got since we've been coming, because we've never had queues like this on this ride. So everybody's here to pay their respects, just like us. You know, this is kind of like a milestone for us too. This is our first ride closure to any park that we've been doing since we've been going to parks. Which, I mean, it is like, you know, we've only been going to parks for like the last 3 years or so. So it's not like we got a lot to work from. But yeah, this is like our first one, and the first one here at what we consider to be our home park too. Here's another view of the other side of the room. Just kind of looks the same on both ends. Makes you wonder though if there was something that they used to do up there. I don't know. I said I've only been coming here for the last I think it's been 3 years now. So we don't really have a lot of history with the park, just what we've seen from other people on YouTube. We've almost made it up to the loading platform. We just got to go up this little section right here and around the corner. But you can kind of see outside there. Here's one final look inside the room. A lot of people in here right now. And we're just about to the loading dock right here. We've been around the corner and we're here at the loading bay. You can see how I don't know if you guys can tell, but like the platform's like moving. It reminds me, yeah, it reminds us of like a ride at like Universal. We always get anxiety trying to get on coasters and stuff there, because you feel pressured to hurry up and get on without falling, and yeah. See the trains going through. If they do turn this into a haunted theater or Phantom Theater or whatever, I wonder how much of the ride they'll actually keep. Like they'll keep the cars and just reskin everything, or what? Alrighty, here we go. Are you ready? Okay. It's not working yet. Hopefully it works. This is our last ride, y'all. What are you doing? It's not working. Try that middle gun. No. Squeeze it. Yeah, they're not working.
That's all right. We need to sit back and enjoy the scenery anyway.
Yeah, which, I mean, I'm going to say this right here is probably why. No, it's not working. It went down, but it's not. Yeah, it's like it's working, but it's not counting my score. Oh, it is counting my score. Pick that sucker up. Let's go. I've got 30 points. It's just. I've got 30 points still total. Ah, see, right? Oh, okay, there we go. It's working, it's just not making the sound. Just squeeze the heck out of it. That's all you can do. I'm beating you. Cheating.
You got a head start.
30 points, but then you got up to 90. It's like it works when it wants to. I don't know if I'm causing the targets to go off, but it's just not recording the point. Come on now, work harder than that.
Looking for me?
Somebody got it. She's really getting into it. She's got the gun way out there. What's your score? Are you beating me? Now, one thing I'll say, I've said this before about this ride, and I'll say it again. This is the first ride we was ever on that broke down. It broke down right here in front of this dinner scene. I'll never forget it. It was my first visit to Kings Island. We got right here, and it just went down. The lights went out. We're like, okay, what do we do next? And I mean, it got back up running again after just a few minutes. Like it was like, you know, maybe 30 seconds or a minute and a half, something like that. I don't remember exactly. But that's something I'll never forget about this ride. As a theme park enthusiast, you know, you live for moments like that where you get to, you know, kind of see behind the scenes stuff, which we didn't get to walk off the ride. We just got to see, you know, with the lights on in that section. But then after coaster stock, we got to see the whole ride with the lights off. So, you know. What are you doing? You keep looking over here at my score. She's got her score covered up. She don't want me to see it. She is so competitive. She is absolutely determined to win. Here now. What are you doing? You're right over. Stay in your lane, honey.
I'm in my lane.
You're leaning over here on me. I just want to get 1,000 points. I don't really care if you beat me.
Well, you're saying that you know I'm probably.
I don't know if you're ahead of me or not. Okay, I've got my record. I've got what I wanted. So even if you beat me, that's okay. I think that's it. Yeah, what you get? Let's see it.
The score review?
Yeah.
Is that for sure?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, she beat me 1470 to 1290. But we're both master blasters, honey.
Blaster.
You feel good being a master blaster?
It feels good just the pen.
Oh yeah.
My wrist is hurting now.
Is it?
It is.
You was really competitive in there. Like I've seen that from you before, but still. All right, let's go get some of that blue ice cream.
It was our last ride on it, honey. I had to leave being the winner.
Let's go again.
I'm not standing in that line.
At least it was air conditioned though. Now there's nothing better on a hot day in a theme park than a nice big scoop of that blueberry ice cream and a waffle cone for me. We got our blue ice cream, but we had to go ahead and get started on it because it was melting like crazy out here in the heat. You got yours down a lot faster than I have. Yeah, it's going so fast we can't even keep up with it. It's like all over the place. I finally got mine down to a manageable thing, level where I don't have to worry about it running all down the sides, but now I got brain freeze. You taking your paper off?
Trying to.
We've just been sitting here eating these ice creams as quick as we can without talking, and Liz is really getting into it. She's got that stuff all over her nose. It's all over the tip of your nose.
Did I get it?
Uh-huh.
It's good.
So we've got our ice creams ate. Now we're getting ready to leave, but I saw a shirt of the Beast that I want to get, and it was in the Diamondback ride exit. So we're going to go down there and get that because I don't want to take the chance of them not having it at the front. They probably do, but still we're going to go and just go ahead and pick it up now and then head for the exit. I feel like that if I'm going to be here on roller coaster day, and I need to get some sort of roller coaster merch. And since I don't have anything for the Beast, I might as well just go ahead and pick it up now. This is the shirt in question. I really like how that looks with the gray and the old Beast logo, so I think I'll be picking this one up today. Got the merch. Now we're headed for the exit. This will, without a doubt, be our quickest trip we've ever spent here. Now, on another note, this could be one of the last times that we see Snoopy in this area of the park. We've been hearing tales that the license runs out for Peanuts at the end of the year, and that it might be cheaper for them to just rebrand this park to maybe Looney Tunes or something than to buy the license again for Peanuts. Looks like the geese are out enjoying the day in the water. Here in about, 3-4 weeks, they won't be out there no more when the flames are shooting up. So there's one of the Larosas in the park. I'll get it right in a minute. We've never ate at that location. We've always ate at the one down by the Beast. But today we're going to go eat at an actual Larosa's just because, we've never done that. And we want to say that we have. So I plan on, I don't know how much of that I'll show. We plan on going, like I said, to Jungle Gyms as well. Don't know how much of that I'll show either, but that's a whole nother experience in and of itself. If you guys are in the Cincinnati area and you want something to do, go check that out. It's a massive grocery store. But I may show a little bit of it, just, not like the whole thing, because it takes hours just to go through the whole store. Leaving the park early will never not feel wrong to me. Like, it's like there's so many operating hours still left in the day, and we're checking out. But
makes me feel like a quitter.
Yeah, and it is hot, and we have other things, like I said earlier, that we plan on doing today, and so we got to go ahead and head that way and get back home too. It's like a 3.5 hour drive back to the house. And we just wanted to go somewhere and ride some coasters today. So we did what we said we were going to do. And now it's time to head back, unfortunately, really early. About 45 minutes later, and we almost made it to the vehicle.
That's what it feels like.
We're so used to parking way over there at the front of the park because we're always like some of the first people here. And we have parked all the way down at the main last row. In row 35, we're in the main last spot. Y'all, we've made it to Jungle Gyms. I'm gonna try to cross the road here without getting ran over. They got other things down in here, but Jungle Gyms is where it's at. I mean, this is probably one of the biggest grocery stores I've ever seen in my life. And it's an international market. They've got stuff from everywhere here. You want to get us a buggy, honey? Yeah. Get one down here a little bit closer. We call them buggies, you know where we're from, but we guys call them carts, trolleys.
That's cute.
What's that? Oh yeah, those little kid carts. It is, y'all. And here we go, y'all. Now, if you've never been in here, one thing that I think is neat is the bathrooms look like porta potties or something. When you open it, it goes back into this big old hole, like into a full-size bathroom. Kind of neat. And here's those famous bathrooms. I'm not going to go in there. But yeah, you open the door and it takes you back into like a regular bathroom. Pretty neat. But what we came for is the noodle aisle. So I'm not real sure exactly where it is, but I know we're close to it.
That looks like slug snails, shells.
Looks like seashells. I don't know what that is. Some kind of Korean crackers. I don't know. They got everything here, y'all. Like, if you can think of it, it's here. I think this is the Korean section. And then over here's like Thailand. Then up there you got like different Asian stuff. They got like a Japan section. Yeah, this is Korea here. I'm not had any luck finding the noodles though. I think they may have done away with them. Which when we were here and we got those noodles, they were on sale. And like y'all, they have a little bit of everything. There's a spaceship. They got like all kinds of stuff up on the top, like little wagons and stuff like that right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, they have like almost any kind of noodle you could think of from any country. And this is just the Asian section. This is not, you know, like the whole store. They got stuff from all over the world, like all different kinds of country. The real reason to come here is for all the snacks. I mean, they've got a ton of snacks from different countries. Well, guys, we made it to our homeland section here, so you know we're going to try to find something from Scotland. So in England, or at least this section, instead of Chef Boyardee, it's Heinz. If you're watching from England, do you guys have Chef Boyardee over there? This is one of the things right here that makes it so unique. Other than the size of the places, like you see vehicles like this in here. I mean, that's a Ferrari. So, you know, it might not be the kind of Ferrari we're used to, but there's a Ferrari just hanging out in this store. You know, these little vehicles like you wouldn't see this in America anywhere other than a place like this. This is neat and weird at the same time. It's just plastic. So like the bottom of it, you know, it's made like a plastic bottle, but then the top, like aluminum can. Well, I think we're getting ready to leave, but we found some Dubai chocolate. We found another thing of Dubai chocolate. These cheese and onion chips, some Kool-Aid soda, and then this stuff's like $10 for this bottle. But I've heard things about this Vegemite, and I want to try it. People say it's really nasty, but like people from Australia love it. So who knows? You know, it's worth $10 just to try it. Then I got some of these cookies from the Scotland section. And then we got some noodles. I got beef and chicken flavored noodles. It's not the kind that I originally came for, but you know, I'll take it anyway. I don't know where these cookies are from, but I thought that's funny, that logo of the two dudes with the wild hair. Just Lenny and Larry's. I don't know who they are, but they got some wild hair. Over here, right beside where the bathrooms are, there is a theater. You can actually see the story of Jungle Gyms if you, you know, if you're so inclined. But I went in there and kind of walked around a little bit, but we didn't stay for the whole story. That was the last time we were here. We didn't go in there this time. They got Wi-Fi here too. I mean, how many places how many grocery stores do you know that has Wi-Fi? This says she wants her picture on the outhouse, so it does say it's a photo spot, so here we go. There you go. Alright, I got you. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get out here now. They even have a tiki bar in here. I mean, there are sections upon sections upon sections in here. We're not even scratching the surface. Like, we knew basically what we wanted to come and get, and we did what we could find anyway. But I mean, there are so many sections. There's a big section in the back, like nothing but like hot sauces and spicy stuff. And look, honey, there's mushroom stuff. Yeah, that does look like something that you would like. But yeah, I've got sidetracked. Look at that shirt there. Like I was saying though, guys, there's like sections upon sections of stuff. And right here's one of my little favorite areas. It's the gachapon, or however you say it. Gachapon. I actually got one of these the last time we were down here. I got a Gundam one. They're kind of expensive, but I mean, this is just like what you would see in Japan. So it's neat. If you've ever wanted to play these little machines in Japan, like if you're like me and you go down that YouTube rabbit hole for the Japan stuff, you see this stuff and you're like, I want to do that. Well, you can do that right here in Cincinnati. You just have to get some tokens. There's a token machine. It's right over there, and then you can just play these machines. Find something that you think might be cool. Like I think this is the one that I played last time. I don't think it was this specific machine, but I got this one. So I got the one I wanted anyway, so I don't feel the need to play it again. And it's just like that big, and it was like $8, so. Alright, around about $100 later, we're ready to roll. That's the thing about it, if you want something from like another country, you're gonna have to pay for it, that's for sure. But yeah, I do have another video of this place where we actually walked around. I haven't put it out yet, so I'm sorry about that, but it will be out soon. You got one of the kids, the big Dubai chocolate bar, and that was like, what was it, like $18, $19? So yeah, which I think you've had that before. It's like the legitimate TikTok one and the same wrapping and everything. But I opted for the slightly cheaper, smaller version, which probably tastes just as good. I don't need the big old bar anyway. But yeah, if you're looking for Dubai chocolate in the Cincinnati area, Jungle Gems has it. Sorry, honey, I put that right over your face. We're gonna try this. Go ahead and break you off a piece. It's got the crunchy. Yeah, it's got the crunchy stuff in it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hang on just a second. Yeah, it smells like Dubai chocolate. Let's give it a shot and see. Pretty good. What do you think? Yeah. So we have made it down here. Let me turn the iron down a little bit. We've made it down here to Dry Ridge, Kentucky. I think it's like the southernmost Larosas that you can, visit. And we got our pizza. We got the Meat Lovers Deluxe, I think it was called. It's just a couple dollars more than what it would cost for like 1 or 2 slices at Kings Island and 2 breadsticks. So without further ado, let's get into this because I'm hungry. I don't know about you. All right, honey, time for the big reveal. Da 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 da. Dadgum, there is a lot of meat on that. It looks good. My mouth's watering. One thing I like about this place is they ask if you want plates and napkins, which I said yes. So got some plates, got some napkins. We're gonna try a little bit of it right here in the car before we head on towards the house. I want to see a cheese pull if it's got one. Little bit of a cheese pull. Looks good. I didn't know what kind of crust to get. I got the thick pan crust. They had the handmade too. That looks like that's gonna fall apart. Yeah, you're gonna lose every bit of that.
It's hot.
Yeah, I'd say so. It just got done a few minutes ago. Is it good? Mm-hmm. Better than what's in the park?
Mm-hmm.
I've not had park pizza in probably over a year, so I don't know. Well, guys, we sat here and stuffed our faces right in front of the Larosas. You can kind of see it out the back there. But pizza was really good. We didn't finish all of it. It was kind of spicy. Liz bit into, I don't know, I think that's like bacon or ham. And I could set her on fire.
It did. I've never had bacon or ham to do that to me.
It's got a little bit of a kick, I'm not going to lie. Like, my lips are tingling, but I thought it was good. It's the same sauce, and you got sauce on your chin, by the way. I just now saw that. Yeah, you had what was it? Ice cream on your nose, and now sauce on your chin.
I promise I have manners.
We're hungry, okay? We had breakfast this morning, then we had that ice cream earlier, but we're about an hour and a half away from the park, and then we also went to Jungle Gym, so it was time to eat. I think it's close to 6 o'clock or something now, 6 or 7. It's almost 7 now. It's 6:41. So it was past time to eat. But yeah, we pigged out a little bit. We still have some left. We may take that home. But yeah, sauce was exactly the same as it is in the park. I'll get it out in a minute. So I think that's going to do it today. What was your favorite part of the day, would you say?
Get to ride Diamondback.
Yeah, riding the coasters, Diamondback, the racer, getting to experience Boo Blasters for the last time. I'm glad that we were able to do that.
And winning.
Yeah, she won. I won't hear the end of it until we get on another shooter like that, which, to get rid of that one, I doubt that the new ride that's going in there is going to be a shooter. They classified it as a family thrill attraction. I'm going to say it's probably just a straight up dark ride type deal, but we'll see. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. It was slightly different than normal. Not like terribly different, but we did do some things that we don't normally do, like going to Jungle Gyms, stopping off here and getting pizza. So we did some things outside of the park today, but we knew we weren't going to spend all day in the park. It was way too hot. Like, just the time we were in there, it was incredibly hot. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this vlog. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And until next time, happy National Roller Coaster Day, and y'all be good.
And stay wild.